Good evening, YouTube friends. Back here with another video. Jesse, Micko. And just wanted to talk about something recently that Joe Biden said during a speech of his, how he triumphantly defeated the pharmaceutical companies and brought lower costs to, well, senior citizens for their medication.
We finally beat Big Pharma after all these years to lower the cost of prescription drugs for seniors.
But I guess fuck the rest of us, because I'm sitting here looking at a printout from Walgreens that I just went to pick up a prescription for a Winlevi cream. And we'll show a little snippet, a little shot of this, exactly what the insurance covered. Luckily, we have insurance to cover this. But there it is right there. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? $729 for some fucking face cream. Yeah, okay. Unacceptable, in my opinion. What about this cream makes it worth $720? Did we have to, like, mine this shit from the inner earth? Or, I mean, where is this coming from? What's the manufacturing process? You know, where's the cap on what these pharmaceutical companies can charge us for this shit, since they know the insurance is going to pay it? You know, everybody's struggling to pay their bills, and, you know, healthcare is a big thing in this country, seeing as how the health of the average person is really not very good, with obesity being off the charts. So, you know, that all, yeah, that's personal responsibility, and that's a whole nother subject. But it's ridiculous. I'm looking at another one here for 𝐂𝐒𝐈𝐍𝐶𝐒. This is a migraine medication, 9 pills for $160. So yeah, there's the next one. Yep, $160, 9 pills. What is that? Almost $20 a pill. I mean, these guys aren't drug dealers, and I don't know what the hell they are. Why does the pharmaceutical company have us buy the balls? Unbelievable. And we don't have the receipt here for Restasis. This is an eye drop that had my wife. She had this prescription for some eye drops. It was really hard to even get it approved from the insurance. The ophthalmologist had to prescribe, I think, 3 different medications before we were even able to get it approved. And our insurance is pretty good. They normally just approve stuff immediately. So this Restasis, I kid you not, was $2,600 for, what is it? I don't know if it was like 90-day supply of eye drops for $2,600. So, I mean, if these people aren't, like, absolutely robbing us blind, then I don't know what they're doing. And I see these politicians, all they want to talk about is race and inclusion and equity and all this bullshit, that all it does is just infuriate people. It's just inflammatory. It creates division, and there are just huge flaming problems right and left coming at us in this country. And I just don't understand how people are taking the bait and getting lost in all of these side roads and rabbit holes that they're going down about all of this stuff that does not matter, and all it does is just create division and hate between our own citizens. So, I mean, this is ridiculous. You know, the cost of insurance is ridiculous. I don't know if anybody's renewed their car insurance in the last 6 months, but mine sure as hell has gone up like 50%, 40%. I'm not sure. I know home insurance prices are skyrocketing because the cost to rebuild is ridiculous, because materials are expensive. Wood, steel, anything that they need to actually rebuild is just off the charts expensive. The inflation and the cost of living has got to be addressed and talked about more. I don't understand why it's just not even a talking point for Kamala Harris. Like, are you gonna even address that fucking gigantic elephant in the room that's raping the middle class and destroying this country? Like, that's what I care about. I care about the border. I care about inflation. I care about the cost of living. Those are the 3 things that I care about the most. And none of that shit's even being talked about. Where are they laying out a plan to do this? At least Trump has a plan to close the border and control inflation. I haven't heard Joe Biden or Kamala Harris talk one time about what they're going to do to fix these problems. All they want to do is, she wants to take away gasoline powered cars. How is that going to help inflation and the cost of living? It's just unbelievable to me. You know, that's just a quick little thing that we had on our mind and wanted to discuss. So share your comments below, what kind of prices you're paying for your insurance when you get these little receipts and it tells you what your insurance covered or what your portion is. Thank God that we don't have to pay this, because, you know, we'd be broke. So good night, everybody.